What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Geordie, and welcome back to some more F1 26 My Team career mode. But if you missed last episode at the Great British Grand Prix, and I think I've skipped a part of my intro here. We're here for the Belgian Grand Prix, but last episode was the British Grand Prix, and it was our worst weekend so far. We just do not have good form at Silverstone in our first race of the first time of asking, so hopefully next season it will go a lot better, and in the driver career I hope it goes a lot better, and we'll take lessons learned from this past result of P16. So far we only have 1 points finish, and that was a double points finish, 2 points at least, at Canada. So next up is another track that I am pretty strong at, and that is Spa GP, Belgian Grand Prix. I'm ready to get into it, man. We have a bunch of upgrades coming into this weekend, mostly onto Fornaroli's car. We're trying to see like where the car is meant to be, but I think we just need a better driver behind the wheel of that car, I won't lie. But yeah, either way, it is time to actually just get into the weekend. There's nothing really much else to do, we cover pretty much all all the departments and stuff after a Grand Prix weekend, so we pretty much already did all this the last episode, so we're just going to get right into it.
Ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
Oh no, I think I've already made a mistake. Yep. I put this as part 4 by accident. My bad. It is what it is, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I'll just change that after. After. Whatever. Alright, let's go into the race weekend. We're obviously going to play as Browning. That's the driver that I want to keep in future. We do have Fornaroli, but it is what it is. It's whatever. Let's play as Browning. This isn't actually episode 4. This is episode 5. I just forgot to replace the number in the title. My bad. But yeah, what's up, retailer? You're not really late at all. In fact, the first minute I was just, getting stuff ready, and now, Has anyone else noticed that these weekends seem to be a lot more unpredictable in terms of the weather? Like, we've got not unpredictable, but just dynamic, right? Like, we've actually got rain in some sessions. This is crazy. So we got a full wet qualifying, which is insane. And we're back to the normal practice sessions, so no sprint weekend. Thank God. I don't want to do sprint weekends. I'm getting quite tired of them, I won't lie. I think we're okay for all of these. I mean, I can't really see the percentage of the wear for any of them. So we're just going to have to get into FP1 first and just go from there. Unfortunately, there's still no track acclimatization, but we'll go out on the hards anyway. You must be tired of doing sprints left and right. Like, for real, I mean, it's even worse that I'm doing, 2 career modes at once as well.
Surely one of the most iconic tracks of them all. It's practice time here at Spa-Francorchamps.
And yet, despite that iconic status, you're going to swap it out with Catalonia for the next few years. Just crazy. Why would you do that? What's going on? What's going on, FOM? Alright. Let's just go out on the hards and just see what the track feels like. I mean, Spa always feels great.
Parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Why rotate such a good circuit? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is wrong with them? Sad days we live in. Also, as a brief reminder, guys, tomorrow I'll be doing COD Ghosts and F1 26 open lobbies after that. So, yeah, we're back to doing the online stuff at the very least. After I cash in my check tomorrow, which I'm really excited to do. Because my bank account has been below 10 quid for a good while now. And it's not a nice feeling. Especially when you're looking for a job and you've got possibly the worst fucking luck. Alright, let's not do this now. I'm tired of that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll get to the point of just not responding to it anymore, and I will take chat off the screen. Oh god, how's the battery gonna work around here as well? A lot of understeer, but that's a given. Cold tyres as well. I'll have to put it on hot lap towards the end of this out lap, and then just see how it works. Because otherwise we're just going to have to work it out for quali. Well, actually it doesn't matter because we're in the rain, aren't we? But I'd still like to figure it out because I'll be doing it in the driver career mode as well. So it'd be nice to have it figured out before then. I think it's Monaco next in the driver career, if I remember rightly. Or it might be Canada. I don't remember. I think it's Canada. But I haven't started recording that episode yet. Made a banging pizza earlier with ham, sausage and salami with extra cheese. Nice. Okay, let's put hot lap on. And just see if it lasts the whole lap. It probably won't, but it's worth a look. Don't know how I managed to spell sausage wrong. You did it wrong again. Looking at my monitor and my laptop screen. God, this is a stiff car. Still hard to get used to that, you know. Whatever, English doesn't make any sense. Oh, to be fair, we actually do a lot of recharging in that particular section. Like, it nearly went all the way back up to 100. So it might not be as bad as I thought it might have been. And we'll have plenty of battery to spare as well, I'm pretty sure. Like, look at how much battery we're getting back through these slower sections here. So this part will be using a lot of battery. No, it doesn't. It actually starts clipping. So we'd have to override it there. One more wake up and it's all over. No more GCSEs. Hell yeah, man. So what? Tomorrow's the last one? That's awesome, dude. And you'll be able to celebrate with some F126 online. I'm really excited to actually start playing Ghosts again and also Dark Souls with my cousin, because literally me and my cousin were mid playing Dark Souls when my PS Plus kicked me off, or lack of PS Plus just kicked me off. Luckily we had literally just beaten the last boss, so yeah, and we're at the halfway point of the first game together again, so yeah. Didn't really ruin anything, so it was good timing, really. After that, summer holiday starts. And well, we come back in for Leavers Day on 23rd and prom is 26th. Ah, okay. Look how much time we made up there, and that's with warmer hards. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the wear on the car. It's not too bad, no. I'll have to keep an eye on the energy store. I probably do want to replace that once it gets to 50, but we're only like 5 rounds into the season now, right? So at round 10 we might be taking a penalty or something. Confident you'll get good placing this weekend? You seem strong around Spa. I've always been strong, but to be fair, the AI have never been the greatest at Spa, and they've definitely been upgraded. I'll just say that. That's what all the content creators are saying. Look how much time we lost just from losing like 20% worth of boost. It's wild. Absolutely crazy. think what we'll do, we'll just shut the battery completely off once we start clipping down the straight in a bit. But yeah, I'm quite curious to see just how much faster the AI is now, because if you guys remember, whether you played it yourself or watched my content, Spa was like the easiest besides Monaco. So Spa and Monaco are the ones to look out for, because those tracks were where the AI were like at their slowest. It was crazy how slow they were, especially around Monaco, but Spa wasn't that far behind. Seven tenths up on the previous. This is where we started using boost, so it might go down now. Yep, there you go. Just try and use a little bit. All that we've got just to keep the timing up. But yeah, you lose a lot of time if you run out of battery. Like a lot. It's crazy. Still 4 tenths quicker. Well, just under 4 tenths quicker. Okay, I'm going to use this lap now to just recharge. And then we'll have a full-blown push for our final lap on the hards, and then we'll get doing race strategy, and then everything else we'll just skip ahead through quick practice. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton won today. Crazy. Antonelli, DNF. Wild. Pretty dominant win for Hamilton as well, unfortunately. But it's whatever, it's not going to be challenging for the title anyway. They just seem pretty strong around Catalonia. And Antonelli DNF'd, which, yeah, that's crazy. Definitely a very, very interesting season though, let's be real. Is that Lawson behind? I'll let him pass. Okay. One final push lap. This time we'll have a lot more battery to work with at the end. Bit less grip though. It's fine. We'll make up for it. The extra battery will make up for it. Look at that time gain already. But to be fair, we weren't using hot lap this time in our fastest lap. Look how much battery we have to spend, like nearly halfway through the lap now. That's crazy. My prediction for your quali, P11. Oh. That's pretty high for this car, I won't lie. That would be our highest quali position, right? Pretty sure. In my team, anyway. This car is a lot worse than the Audi is, that's for sure. Oh shit, I forgot to use some battery. I'll use it here. There you go. That's what I wanted to do originally, but I completely forgot. Have some faith. Have a little faith, Arthur. We'll see, we'll see. I am pretty strong around Spa, but then again, like, the AI have been upgraded, so...
Right, let's have you in.
They're not going to be as slow as they were, otherwise, you know. But then again, P11 sounds pretty fine, actually. Considering before it would have been like a P2 at the very least. Ah, hit a goddamn plan! Oh, I need to get back to doing Red Dead Revolver. I have so many games that I want to play. Like, you know, there's the Sonic the Hedgehog games, of course. We did do the first one last week, which was fun. And didn't take us that long neither, so I wonder if the other games are about the same length. I know Sonic 3 wouldn't be, because Sonic 3 is Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, technically. So it is technically two different games. My massive RDR2 phase lasted 6 years, that's wild. Yeah, mine lasted a good amount of years as well, like from 2018 to 2022, that's when I stopped playing it religiously, really. I used to play Red Dead Online a lot. I still come back to it every year though. Like, literally every December I'm on Red Dead Redemption 2, so... You'll still see it on the channel at those points. Or if it gets an update. Like, if it gets, like, an update where they add some new missions, like they did with some of the Telegram missions last year, I think it was, then, yeah, I'll be back on it. Hopefully I can get TJ on it as well, you know? The issue is, though, me and TJ don't really play anything, like, you know, at the same time anymore. Need for Speed's been, you know, dead for years. Red Dead's been dead for years. You know? We got really nothing to play together currently. Other than things we've already done. Which I don't mind. Like, I don't mind playing Need for Speed. Any Need for Speed with TJ. But it's like, in terms of content creation, there's nothing that we haven't done. You know? But yeah, I always try to get him on for the Christmas special every year. I don't do the Christmas special without him. It's just not the same. But yeah, if Red Dead Redemption 2 has another, not Red Dead, if Red Dead Online has, like, even if it's just Telegram missions again, like it has been the past couple of years, I'm still going to come back to cover it, you know? So, yeah. That's here to stay, right? Like, I would honestly, I'd have Red Dead Online on my PS5 like all the time if I had the storage to spare, you know? But I don't, and there's no reason for me to play it all the time because I've literally done everything of interest that you could do in Red Dead Online, right? The only things I haven't done is the naturalist stuff, and I've never really cared about that because most of my income in Red Dead Online comes from the trader role. So why would I care about naturalists, you know? I love coming back to Red Dead Online during Christmas because it snows. Yeah, that's part of the reason that me and TJ always go back and do the Christmas special. When it's snowing, so... Yeah, the only times we've played Red Dead Online when it wasn't snowing was when every time they've added a new update, and for the last couple of years it's just been Telegram missions, which honestly is better than nothing, right? Like, at least, you know, they're not leaving it, right? But it isn't much more than nothing, let's be real, you know? Alright, race strategy, let's go.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
See, I haven't really done all that much in Moonshiner. I think I did all, like, the main missions with TJ when I first bought it, and that's it. bounty hunting and trading is what I do. Collector, I kind of just sell all the stuff that I have on me every Christmas just to make as much money as possible, which isn't much. I just collect it when I see it, really. I don't think I've ever gone out to purposefully collect stuff, you know. It's always been like, I've heard, you know, the little sound, I felt the vibration in the controller, and I've just picked it up there and then. Like 5k every day with collector, I just gotta lock in. Wow. 5,000 is wild. But yeah, I know you can make a lot of money with that. But, you know, even if I do make a lot of money in Red Dead Online, it's like, what am I going to buy? Everything that I could possibly buy, I've bought. That's the issue with Red Dead Online, right? They shouldn't have stopped updates for it, because you've got literally one of the best role-playing games in the world there, right? Like, it's up there with GTA, right? And yet you abandon it for some reason. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, surely they have enough resources there to work on both GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Obviously, I think they were putting all their resources towards GTA 6, but still, you know? Hopefully Red Dead Redemption 2 gets a 60 FPS update, we get like a Red Dead Redemption 2 remastered or something, right? And then, you know, Red Dead Online comes back and all that stuff, and we can transfer our accounts and stuff. What's up, Lego Master? I want to buy all the horses and name each one after a real-life horse, like Gold Ship, my personal favourite. I already made this clear earlier, dude. I know you've just joined, but I'm not tolerating it this episode. It's annoying. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like, I like responding to chats that I can respond to, you know? I don't know, I just like proper conversation. Kind of like what I've just been having with Retailer. Like, that's the type of chat I want. I don't want brain rot in my chat, you know? It's fine for the odd joke here and there, but when you're dragging it over, like, an hour, like, come on, dude. Just make me want to turn it off. But yeah, you guys haven't missed much. We did a few laps on the hards, but now we're just doing race strategy and then quick practice to qualifying. Once called my horse Dingus in story. That's crazy. My story horse was I named it Harlow in my first playthrough, and then I know in my last one, I think it was my 4th playthrough and last one, I had a white Arabian named Snowball, and then the Harlow horse was the thoroughbred that you get with the special edition. So I just had that the whole game. But yeah, I have a bunch of horses. I've got a Mustang called Shelby. I've got that black and red bounty hunter horse called, I called it Empire. I don't know, it just seemed like a very, you know, powerful sort of horse, but I'm not going to call it like Power or something. So I just went with Empire. I have a Dutch warm blood named Jack Swift, for obvious reasons. And then I do have another one. I just completely forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot. I know I have 4 horses though, right? I've got Shelby, Empire, Jack Swift, and then... Oh, I can't remember, man. I obviously haven't had the horses that I don't remember for very long. What are we talking about? Red Dead Online. Y'all see Catalunya? I saw parts of it. I'm just not interested in that track in general. But I know Hamilton won, and Antonelli DNF'd. Same with Albon. In fact, Albon didn't even start, apparently. And then I remember Alonso. Alonso, unfortunately, in his opinion, might be his last Grand Prix at Spain. RDR2 Online, the Deadeye feels so useless. It's only good for the marking thing, that's it. Yeah, and some people use it for Slippery Bastard as well, where I think the aim assist gets completely disabled. Like, there was a little bit of aim assist in Red Dead Online, but it's completely disabled in... Oh, no, I think it's disabled anyway. I forgot what Slippery Bastard actually does. Oh, right, that's it. It completely screws with your aiming, so... The crosshair is like, it's made absolutely huge, so you literally can't hit them. I used to hate that in showdown mode. That's why I don't play it, because everybody uses that. At least last time I checked anyway, it's been years and years and years. Alonso will stay for 27 in Aston Martin. Yeah, but Catalonia's not on the calendar next year. It's rotating the Spa. So the Spanish Grand Prix, the only one next year, will be Madrid, most likely. Someone likes Chapter 1, they must be insane. I think someone is brain rotted if they don't, you know? Chapter 1 is great. People just want to get into the fucking free roam stuff, like, instantly, and they don't appreciate a game for what it is, you know? I never understood people that are like, oh, Chapter 1's so boring. You got some really fun missions in Chapter 1, you know? I like all chapters in Red Dead Redemption 2. I love all of them. My least favourite would be the last one, Chapter 6, because it's really depressing. But I wouldn't call that a bad thing, that's exactly what the story's going for. Only mission in Chapter 1 I do like is the train robbery. So you don't like the one where you're massacring O'Driscolls and stuff? And then scaring the piss out of Kieran? I like the first one as well. I like all the missions. There isn't many missions in Red Dead Redemption 2 that I don't like. In terms of the main story, anyway. Yeah, man, don't sleep on Chapter 1. I played through that game 5-6 times, I think. But I haven't actually touched it since COVID, like the story mode. Freeing Micah from the jailhouse is the worst mission. I don't even know what I would call the worst mission. I'm not gonna lie. You already tried to sign another driver for next season? Yeah, we're negotiating with Liam Lawson. Trying to get rid of Fornarolo because he's buns. I need someone that can drive the shit out of this car. I keep instinctively pressing triangle at where the DRS used to be. So, when you see me turn it off in that section, it's because instinctively I knew the DRS was there. Colapinto and Lawson. I would like having Colapinto, him being a Williams Academy driver and all that, but I already have Browning, you know? I'm gonna stick with Browning. Mando and Arvid. For season 4 that might change. I don't know how many seasons I'm gonna do on this. I know I'm gonna do at least 2. I'm aiming for 3, but if I don't enjoy it by then yeah. we might not do 3. We'll see. We'll see. I am enjoying it so far though, I won't lie. But I think we would have finished this season by the time we finish season 1 of Driver Career, and then I'll decide which one we stick with from there, because I don't want to be doing 2 career modes the whole year. You know, I've got other games to play, you know? So we'll just stick with the one that's live. So that will either be my team or Driver Career. Nice. 78? Wow. Does he not get any boosts because of the departments? I know that was a thing in old My Team. Yeah, Lando is so overrated for this season. Just because he was champion, it's like the guys doing the ratings are just... They don't watch F1. Because Lando is not the best guy on the grid, just because he's champion. Verstappen should still be at least like 3 points ahead or some shit, you know? I think they take the car too much into the equation, to be honest. So Alonso should be way, way, way better, let's be real. Like, who cares if it means the cars are unrealistic, you know? Just make the cars worse or something. Charles retired in Season 3? What? That's bizarre. I wonder if I'll have any retirements in this season. Probably Alonso or Hamilton. I have a feeling it might be Hamilton. Hamilton usually retires in the first season. Alright, that's free practice done. Let's get it back to the pits. Trying to sign Russell or Charles? Oh. But I thought you said Charles retired. Me in Season 2, Arvid Lindblad retired? No way. You can still sign a retired driver? What the fuck? What? What? Why is that a thing? The tractor is shaking like Aston Martin. Well, that would be believable considering we have the same power unit. Small team, man. I went with the cheapest one. Car livery makes 1.5 mil a week because of all the sponsors. That's wild. Meanwhile, I have barely any. At least, not from what you can see anyway. They're all at the sides and stuff. You can just see one on the car. I do want to put a big one, you know, like where Red Bull's is on the Halo. I've always loved that. I need to get a sponsor sticker there. At least Aston Martin will not suffer alone. That's respect. Okay. That is... free practice done, at least for us. We'll do quick practice for the rest. Okay, this track will be hell for your car? Nah. I've always been good at Spa. Whatever time I lose in the straights, I'll make up in the corners. I'm all good. Also, I didn't do any setup changes then. I'll have to remember to do that before going out in Parc Ferme. Plus, I've been putting a lot of emphasis on the aerodynamics of the car, just trying to improve the handling of it. Like, I know speed is not going to be our strong suit because of the power unit. You could hear crying inside the engine in the straight. Come on, man. Leave the Honda engine alone. At least we have a better chassis than Aston, right? Like, at least our power unit works. That's the thing, okay? Okay. I was thinking of doing an Alonso career at some point. I don't know when. I don't think it will be this year. I'm kind of waiting for him to announce his retirement, I'm not going to lie, and then, you know, do that season then. It will just be like 1 or 2 seasons of like trying to bring Alonso back to another championship. Perez career. Nah, I don't want to be in the midfield the whole time. After the 3rd race, we were 5th fastest. That's wild. Did you not have like more R&D points coming in, like increased ones, or what? Right, you know what? I give up. Would you rather drive the AMR 26 or the McLaren 2015? Oh, the McLaren, easily, because the Aston Martin is hazardous to your health. You know. I think that's I think that should go without saying. Why would you rather drive the Aston? It's bad for your health. Like that shit will hurt. It looks better. It just looks like any other Aston, bro. I'd go with the McLaren any day. Like, yeah, it's slower, right? Probably. But yeah, at least it doesn't shake. At least it doesn't hurt you, like with the vibrations and stuff. Like it's absolutely unheard of that the car is so painful that you can't even finish races. Like, that's just insane. What if we replace the AMR 26 with the Renault 2005? Then the Renault just dog walks the rest of the grid, let's be real. Alright, we got qualifying. In the rain, by the way. So...
High-speed straights, heady elevation changes,
most people that people hate in F1 I like.
Not to love about today? It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
What do you mean? What's that supposed? You can't love this year's Aston if it would just hurt you. You're just saying you like pain at that point. Jesus. Okay. I need to do this setup now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just what I usually do. We'll put that down by 10. This to 54, that's 100. The tyre wear didn't seem all that bad all round, to be fair, so we'll leave it. No, I'm not a fake depressed boy. What? That Renault will get destroyed in the turns. Yeah, but it would completely destroy them in the straights, right? So literally won't matter. The Renault would dog walk the grid. Okay, let's go out and set a lap. I think the rain's only going to continue getting worse, so we could honestly get away with only 1 lap here. Alright, let's go. Jesus Christ. Slow down, Browning. I want to play F1 26 so bad right now, but I'm not on my house. Oh man. Hey, I'll be doing open lobbies tomorrow though, so by the time you are, we'll be on multiplayer. Don't know why the AI is so fast to exit from the garage. Yeah, I guess. Well, I think we all are, it just looks different on our screen. The pits have always been very janky looking. How much water does an F1 car need to drink? What? Oh, Fornaroli came out before me. So slow at boxing for me. I'm following a car and I'm held up so much. Don't go faster. Oh, that's so rare, but when it happens, it's such rage bait. I understand. Alright, here we go. Honestly, I think we'll get better with than P11, you know, in this weather. We've always been pretty strong in the wet, and we're on a track that we're strong at. I think a Q3 is genuinely on the table here. Oh, don't waste £20 on monsters. What's wrong with you, man? Fucking hell. £20, I'd buy a whole ass new fucking game. Fucking 5 monsters. What a waste. You may as well just chuck it in the toilet and flush it. You may as well chuck that 20 quid and flush it. Because that's where your stomach's going the next day. Fucking hell. Need my caffeine? No, you don't. That shit's so bad for you. I revoke your right to have caffeine. Also, that was a very quick lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive.
Yeah, I'd buy a new game with 20. I mean, I'll have money tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to spend it other than PS Plus. For now. I'll drink energy drinks. I don't. Fuck that shit. How else am I going to be energized? I don't know. Weetabix?
Fuel left now. The tank's
Fucking
pretty
hell.
much empty.
Fucking energy drinks. Jesus, man. Unbelievable. Get off that shit. Yeah, I think we could skip all the way to Q2 with that lap, I'm not going to lie. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Got the energy of a wet leaf. Okay. Can wake up at 8 sharp and sleep at 3. It's wild. Just doing that pit entry glitch again. Does it on a couple of tracks where it shows the wrong thing at the top. Good thing I know it's 50 and it's not 60. Jesus, what was that little bump coming into the pits then? Fucking hell. It's gonna break my suspension. Run on 1 to 2 hours of sleep daily. No fucking shit, because you keep drinking energy drinks and you can't sleep with all that in you. Okay.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Yeah. Alright, let's skip ahead. I can sleep fine, I just choose not to. Wild. Why is everyone going back out? You're not going to go any quicker. At least I don't think you will. Well, they did. See, I could have really regretted that then, but yeah, we made it through pretty comfortably. Let's go. Just lift and coast to have energy. I think lifting and coasting is going to do anything. We'll just stay on the same tyres, there's no need. I don't know what's the point in that, but there it is. 10 whole seconds. Crazy. 10 whole seconds. Why is that even an option, YouTube? What the fuck is the point in 10 seconds? What the fuck? That was so long. Bruh. 10 whole seconds. Wild.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Alright, let's see where we can get. Let's maybe serve a 10-second penalty at this point. Oh, slipping and sliding out there. Oh! It's not even raining anymore. Uh-oh. I mean, we are slipping still, so maybe dries aren't the way to go, but mate, if other people are on dries, we are cooked. I didn't know it was dry. What the fuck? It's not even raining anymore. And it doesn't really look that wet on track. I mean, I'll stick with the inters, but...
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Thank God, mate. I was so worried. I was like, ah, fuck. We just came out on inters when it's time for dries. We would have been so cooked. Browning's pants are brown if they hit it. Ten-second penalty for Lego. Fucking 10 seconds. I can't get over that. Yeah, let me just give these YouTubers an option for a 10-second timeout. You guys take about 10 seconds each to fucking type out a comment anyway. It literally don't fucking matter. Lego could have been midway typing a comment, and by the time he was finished with it, he would have been alright anyway. What a pointless option. I mean, keep it, because it's funny, right? Especially, like, F1 related stuff. I'll just give you guys 10-second penalties. I once used hards in the rain at Brazil. Everyone else was using inters. No idea what the fuck my strategist was doing, but it was a good strategy. Somehow. Yeah, and then you've got mine, where they don't... fucking Austria. in F125. Oh, gosh. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm playing F1 2014. Jeez, man. At least you're not playing 22. Or at least you're not playing 24. That's what I meant to say. At least you're not playing 24. That sucked. Really bad. Right, so if the track is this dry, surely we get, like, the fastest lap of everybody. Don't even have to brake or anything, just a little lift. And we're clipping. What the hell, man? What the helly? F124 was goated. Fuck it hell. That game blew. For controller players? I wouldn't even say that. Dude, I played it at launch. That shit was awful. I'm traumatized by how F124 was at launch. Even now, the AI is just awful. Single player F124 is so chopped. I have a hard time believing anybody plays F124 for the single player, if they're still on it, you know? They're probably just on it for multiplayer. All the American servers are on 24. And then most last-gen Europeans are on F123 last time I checked, so... It just goes to show how dumb Americans are compared to Europeans. Because who in their right mind sticks with F124? Thought Liam Lawson was cooking something up. Did he set fastest lap? That's wild. That means he'll be in Q3, right? Verstappen's in P15 and I think he's just sat in the pits. I don't even know what we got. It felt like a good lap. P5. Hell yeah. We wouldn't have gotten that if it weren't for the conditions. Yeah, a bunch of people got caught out. Verstappen got caught out. Piastri got caught out. Leclerc got caught out. Look at that. What a top 10. We got Lawson, Hulkenberg, fucking Bottas. That's crazy, man. Only 3 of the top guys even got into the top 10. If you can count Antonelli as a top guy. In this game, he's just not, but... In terms of driver ratings, only Norris and Russell got into the top 10 that, you know, this might be a legendary grid start. It most likely is going to be Russell and, like, it's probably going to be Norris on pole, followed by Russell and Antonelli. And then after that is fair game, right? We could get a P4, we could get even higher. I'm not sure if we'll beat the Alpines, right? Maybe we could beat Colapinto, probably not Gasly. We'll have to see, man, but it is definitely going to be a dry session. So, yeah, this qualifying is a bit eventful. I will say this, I did say it earlier, but a lot of you weren't on the stream then. They've been a lot more dynamic with the weather, I've noticed, in this DLC. A lot more dynamic than it was, you know.
Okay, I know you're eager to get out there, but I'm going to need you to be patient for a few minutes. We're just trying to zero in on an oil leak.
Lubrication system fault. Not the lube! No! Oh, man. Why is it telling me to go out on wets? It's dries. Yeah, okay. Never mind. There we go. We'll just use soft tyres. I'll skip ahead about a minute. Alright, we can set as many laps as we want, so fuck it, I'm gonna go for a provisional.
Okay, that's all the checks complete.
Usually I just wait till the end of the session, but we've got so many soft tyres. We got nothing to lose, really. I doubt we're gonna use it in the race, neither. I mean, you never know, but P5, if we can replicate that... Oh! Okay. A bit slippy coming out of the pits. We'll see though. Maybe it's because I turned like really sharply. Showing us 0.1% of his power. See, that's why we want to sign him. Just saying though, the next engine that we're going to be using after this one will most likely be the Red Bull one, because that's literally the best sounding engine in this game. I don't know though, we'll see. I wouldn't mind sticking with Honda the whole time. Just take the worst engine on the grid and win the championship with it. But we'll see, because the engines, I do know they develop on their own. So Honda might not even be the worst by the time we get like a couple of seasons from now. Could be Mercedes for all we know. Alright. Yeah, energy store's 50%, so that's ready to be replaced. So we might be taking some grid penalties this season. Funnily enough. Because I don't think all of these parts are going to last. I mean, it's still not quick enough for any proper lap yet, because we can't overtake. This is so weird. This is really weird. Like, have you guys noticed that? We don't have overtake mode. Used all my ICEs. Oh, crazy. Yeah, we don't even have overtake mode right now. This is literally just hot lap. This is literally just normal, like, F1 23 qualifying, I think. I don't, if I remember rightly, you couldn't even use overtake. Look how fucking slow this is, though. My god. What a weird qualifying session. Miss having 24 gearboxes. We still have loads, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this track feels really weird. You only have 4 left, you mean? No way it only gives you 4. Meant to have 24. They're just so reliable they don't even bother putting a restriction on it anymore. God, we could do another lap as well, that's the thing. Well, if we had enough fuel. P7, P7.
One lap of fuel remaining.
P7. That's just, this is weird. This is weird, man. No overtake mode. No boost. We've got some weak ass fucking engines right now.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out to the track.
Okay, come on. What AI you use? You guys know. Oh, I'm guessing you're asking retailer though. I use 98, if any of you don't know. I just went with the lowest that we went for F1 25 because I knew they, you know, had upgraded the AI. So I just went with 98. Hey, there we go. Normal grip, straight mode, and boost restored. Playing F1 2020 time trial for the past 5 days. Already got bored of 26, huh? Hey man, don't hate on people because they play on a lower difficulty. Ooh, 105. Ooh, watch out. There we go, we got overtake mode back. F1 old AI were beast. Oh yeah. 2016 AI was crazy. Crazy good. When I went back to that game. I'm looking forward to doing 2017. We'll be doing that in January. So, whatever series we have on this DLC will be done before then. I'm not going to carry it on like the whole year. I feel like I'll get bored. We'll see though. Like we might take a break and then come back for a final season in like February or something like that. But I do want to play 2017 next, so we'll see what happens. Alright, now we have access to the whole shebang on the battery, so let's go. God, look at how much quicker we're going with that overtake mode. That is insane. 1 second quicker is crazy. It's easier because they were nerfed them from 23 to 2017. The AI were impossible. 23, the AI were easy. Take it from me. They were complete pushovers in 23. It was my one and only issue with that game. The AI were just complete pushovers. You could just barge them anywhere you want and they just would not fight back. There was no aggression with F1 23 AI. Six seconds up, oh gosh. That's how much quicker it is. Well, alright, I think that was the best possible lap we could have done. P3! Oh my god, that's wild. Why is my stream bugging out on my phone?
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
My PlayStation seems fine, but my my phone was really bugging out then. That was really odd. Stream's alright. Just my phone was being weird. Top 3 is just British drivers? Oh, hell yeah. I told you it would be Norris and Russell, 1-2. Easy. But I didn't think we were going to be in front of Antonelli, but Antonelli's just so bad in this game. It's crazy. But yeah, look at that top 10. That's not going to happen in real life. It's just not. Like, Cadillac, Audi, V-Carb. Both V-Carbs, both Alpines, wild, absolutely wild. Yeah, nice profile pic, dude. Alright, P3, we could go for the win. Can you imagine that? This is going to be the most points that we've had regardless, right? I am not going to fall out of the points at bloody Spa. So, yeah, this is going to be great. Oh my god. But yeah, it definitely helps that a lot of the competitors, like the main competitors, are out in Q2. So, yeah, that's just absolutely wild. Let's go. 11 laps. Okay, that's not too bad at all then. But it is one of the longest circuits on the calendar, so it will feel a lot longer than that. God, my God, this loading screen, Jesus. I got nothing to do except watch the bloody chat. It takes so long. Finally, god damn it. We better not have long-ass loading like that in the next game.
Countryside. Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike, and us here in the commentary box too. So it's a warm welcome from the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's
go
a
master
great one
balls?
for fans of pure speed,
Okay.
and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour.
That's not that fast. Although for average, yeah, maybe.
Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from
He's
pole
just
position,
overpowered in
just
this
ahead of
update
George
for no
Russell,
reason.
who
He's
starts
just not this
event in
dominant in
P2.
real life,
Looking down
even
the
when he
rest
won
of
the
the grid,
championship.
we have
Fuck off,
Browning,
Codemasters.
Gasly,
Gasly's so far behind.
and Bottas, Colapinto, Lindblad, Lawson.
I didn't actually have a look at how far away everybody else was in terms of their quality times. 8 seconds!
And Albon, Leclerc, Sainz, Max Verstappen, and Fernando Alonso, Hadja, Bortoletto,
What the hell? 11 seconds? Jesus, man.
Behrman, and
Hamilton all the way at the back is wild.
rounds off the grid.
Fornaroli
It's time for the
3
lights to
fucking
go
seconds
out.
behind.
So let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was.
Browning's
But
number
can they
7.
carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
Alright, what's the strats? Softs. I mean, it is only 11 laps, so softs to medium sounds about right, to be fair. Yeah, I'll just go with it.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Okay. So, lap 5 is when we're stopping. That's absolutely fine for softs. It's a average online race, so softs will be fine at that point, I think. I don't know. They might wear out more because it's race conditions, like single player. Here we go then, I'm excited. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're on the quicker compound as well. Here's an advantage. Here we go then. Oh, it's not the greatest start from us. Antonelli charging past. Luckily we do have the inside, but yeah, that was a quick start from Antonelli. Alright, let's see if we can go for the win. Why not? What an overtake. Basically using all my battery for this. Oh, thanks, Norris. And there we go. Taking the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. I'm a bit busy right now, retailer. What an overtake, though. Jesus, look at how much time we lost then just by having the battery off. Okay. Let's just save the battery as much as we can in the slower areas. Imagine we could take our first win like this. That's wild. Honda being P1, is this a dream? Am I dreaming? Oh my god, both Mercedes just absolutely trounced Norris. Okay. I thought they said they buffed Spa. What is this, man? I mean, let's be real. We got really lucky with qualifying and how the weather was going there. So once these softs start to wear out, we're going to be in a bit of trouble, I think. They have overtake mode. It's alright though, I'll get overtake on the next lap, but Antonelli leads the Belgian Grand Prix now. Feels weird not having this as a sprint race now. Not gonna lie. May as well be a bloody sprint race with 11 laps. Ah shit, I'm gonna lose Antonelli if I'm not careful. Couldn't get off the bloody curb then. Alright, we might be a little cooked here. I think everybody else is though as well. Also going for the overtake. Mercedes looking really strong here.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Can we not move under braking, George? Jesus. You know what, get in the gravel. Yeah, I think we've done all the battling we could. Gasly's looking really quick in the Alpine though. Norris is going to try one down the inside. I'm just going to pretend he's not there. Oh god, alright, yeah. The softs are already done, I'm afraid. But does this mean that everybody else is going to be on the softs on their stop? Because then, wouldn't that give me like a huge advantage considering how bad these tyres are right now? Landon Norris. Sure. Yeah, okay, maybe softs weren't the way to go. Let's go hot lap. Side by side with Norris there, that was pretty cool. No tires, no tires. Imagine Gasly wins the race. I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe. Antonelli's not that far ahead. I've been a big help to Antonelli, though, let's be real. But yeah, I think we've lost these guys. Piastri's not going to be too far behind. Should we just box a lap early? We're just, you know, we're just falling further and further down here.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I can't even get around the corners anymore. So yeah, these softs have got to come off. Maybe I should have gone softs to hards. Not softs to hards, mediums to hards. It's alright though. Yeah, we're boxing, we're boxing. Engine feels bad. Much faster than before. Yeah, that battery recharged as well. Alright. That could have been a first stint. Not a first stint. It could have been a good stint. I like to think of it as being a good stint, though I think we were mostly relying on
Look after these
the
tyres
quali.
now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright. Let's see what we can do now. Oh, some people have gone on the hards. Interesting. So, are some people doing mediums to hards then? Got a decent number of laps left. They're not that far ahead of me neither. It's only been about 5 laps. We might... Wait, Fornaroli's well ahead. What the hell? Fornaroli's not even in like the bottom 4. Oh my god. Hold on.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 8.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're currently 17th place.
Fair fucking play.
1:51.
Fornaroli 17th, guys. That's wild. Alright, some people are pitting now. Okay. Predict you're going to finish P9. Oh, shit!
Tyre condition still looking good. Flag.
Jesus, man, that was scary. Luckily, he wasn't blocking anybody, so we're not going to get a safety car or anything like that, but Jesus. That was a jump scare. 1 minute I'm looking at chat, next minute fucking Portoletto's right there.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag's up ahead. Oh no.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
No. Don't you dare be Fornaroli. It's not. Okay, it's Lawson. I was so worried then. Fornaroli's having a good race. Since when do you like Lawson? What the hell? Is it opposite day or something? Alright, Fornaroli into the pits now. What a stint.
Leonardo's in the pits.
What a fucking stint for him. Okay, we're going to be ahead of Piastri. I don't think the guy's ahead of Pitt yet. P5 right now, so yeah, that P9 retailer you could put in the bin because we're not finishing that low. Got too much pace. I'm too good at this track. Piastri's on the softs. I'm not really going to worry about him because those softs are going to wear out like big time. Piastri's catching up pretty quick. I'm not going to fight him, by the way. I'm not fighting Piastri when he goes past. His softs will wear out soon enough anyway. Hopefully I'm able to keep up with him somewhat. Shit, leaders are coming out now. They're on softs as well, Jesus. And I don't even have overtake mode. What the hell? I'm just gonna use all of my battery. Fuck it. I'm going for it, guys. I'm going for it. We're gonna go for the win. Purple in sector 1. Yeah, I know, but these guys haven't set laps yet, so that doesn't really mean much. Shit, I got no battery. I really tried to keep up. Alright, here comes Piastri. At the very least, I think we'll get overtake mode because he's in front now. You're welcome. Inblad's out, okay. I think I'm just gonna just try and stick with Piastri as best I can. If the softs lose a lot of wear very quickly, we could still be in for a really good result. I mean, this is already a really good result, let's be real. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. Looks like it's just not our day. Wow. I mean, our car is a lot worse than these guys, so, you know. But it was a really good race. I could definitely keep the other guys behind me, that's for sure, so... Let's just focus on keeping this P4. There's a really good amount of points coming our way. Norris is still unable to overtake Antonelli, by the way. I don't know what kind of defence Antonelli is putting on, but he is keeping that lead. Chat is silent. Finally. I'm joking, but man, the spam of... Yeah, that was starting to annoy me a lot. Well, I wouldn't want completely silent chat. Just not brain rot chat, please. God damn. I want to make sure that I'm over a second away from Gasly. Oh, Norris is past Antonelli, but I'm pretty sure that means Antonelli's getting overtake mode and Norris has completely bottled it here. They're side by side. What a race between them two. Norris still ahead, just. But Antonelli's got overtake mode, I'm pretty sure. We're going to be taking a P4, which is crazy. Let's Fornaroli.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're currently 21st.
Oh.
Time last lap.
Come on, man. You can't be real. Just as I thought he was having a good race. Fucking 21st. Unbelievable. Our car is not that bad at this point. You should be beating fucking the Astons. You should be competing with the Cadillacs, the Audis, you know? We're not that bad. At least it's not 24th. I suppose, but like, I don't know, man. 2 people have DNF'd, if I remember rightly, so does it really matter? Alright, we're just about going to keep P4 ahead of Gasly. Alpine looking pretty strong. Here comes Gasly. One last ditch effort around the outside. Antonelli wins. Gasly's still there. It's alright, let's go. Whew! P4! What a weekend! Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's fucking go, man.
And your victor today, Andrea Kimi Antonelli.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I just made that mistake there...
Norris bottled it at the end there.
Contact,
letting, like, just going in front of Antonelli and losing overtake mode. He was never going to win after that.
That's exactly what they were able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
Max Verstappen, driver of the day. Yeah, I know, because he was one of those guys caught out in Q2. So, yeah. P9 from P17 for Verstappen. Yeah, there were 2 DNFs, so Fornaroli being up there just doesn't impress me at all. In fact, it was both V-carbs that went out. That's wild. Oh, wait, that's really sad, actually. Because V-carb had a really good qualifying. They were into Q3. They started in the top 10. And they ended up both DNFing. That's upsetting. That's tough. That's very, very tough from the game there. Double top 10s from V-carb and 23rd and 24th is wild. Alright. But mate, come on. Look how far he was away from the Astons. He was just driving his own race at that point. The only guy that finished behind him was the guy that spun out. Like, you can't be for real. You cannot be for real. But Luke Browning moves up into P10 in the driver's standings, and we are still P7 in the constructors, but we are pretty close to Alpine, so maybe we can push for more than P7, I don't know, but we're beating a whole bunch of teams here, so that's really good. Let's move on. Lise Lawson will be more happy in your team next season. Oh yeah, that is a very good point. That is a very, very good point. Come on, level 2, please. Yes, finally, level 2. Let's go, man. Also, 10-second penalty for Lego. Okay, right, fan rating 2. So now we can add a bunch more sponsors to the car, can't we? Mr. Bugnut goes to level 2. Yeah, for real. Mr. Bugnut up to level 2. Time him out for 2 centuries? Wow.
This marks a bit of a milestone for us. Cause to celebrate, Chief.
Oh yeah, because of the really high finish. Exciting news, our engineering facilities expansion is complete, unlocking new improvements that will enhance our ability to refine and advance research development efforts. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's start developing that part that we just got. Chassis breakthrough there as well. Phase 2 unlocked. What does that unlock? Like, can you just at least tell me what I've just unlocked? Like, what does that do? Nothing. What's the point in that? Do I unlock, like, new stuff at least? Like, new stuff to get? Ah, here we go. Yeah, phase 2. Phase 2 upgrades. Okay, cool. Nice. Looking into chassis upgrades. And what about the phase 1 ones? These are all like development expansion, research expansion, chassis, development expansion, chassis. Is the development one here, or do they all just appear here? Yeah, they would. Okay, so nice. So we're still leveling up stuff in phase 1, it seems. But I'll sort that out in a second. I want to get some development things worked on now. Oh, I need a facility improvement for the chassis. Okay. Yeah, that needs to come like quick because we have a bunch of parts getting just stuck. Just getting bottlenecked. So, yeah, development expansion, chassis. Don't really care too much for durability. I'm not really going to touch it. I also like the added challenge of having parts that wear out easily. You show me your performance car? What, my performance? What do you mean? You mean the progress history? We are supposedly better than Aston and Cadillac, but Fornaroli doesn't replicate that at all. He's just buns. Look at how shit he is. Come on, man. We have a better car than Aston. You should be beating Stroll. At the very least, you should be consistently beating Stroll. He's just bums. We need a much better driver in that seat. Much better driver. I don't mind Browning because most of the time I am going to be playing as him until we get like Lawson or whatever. Then I'll just, you know, bounce between the two. Okay, so we can work on some parts here. I'm not going to work on any more chassis parts because, yeah, there's literally no point right now. We could work on the ECU. There's a durability part that I might want to work on as well. There's these two, MGUK and the turbo. Let's work on improved materials for the turbo. Stroll is best driver. Can I afford any of these? Yes, heave dampers. Let's go. I mean, we have a lot of chassis parts bottlenecked, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, one of the parts failed during development.
You can't be for real.
Visit the development area and give it another go.
Unbelievable. Okay, it's still going to arrive before Zandvoort, but we got a bunch of parts here that I need on the car. And there's also another intercooler one, so Jesus. Owner training. Nice, we can do something more here. I've been mostly doing personnel stuff. Let's go with that one. Trophy earned feeling special. Achieve your first specialization. Oh, cool. Can we not do anything there before the season break? I guess not. Power unit supplier upgrade. Nice. Thanks, Honda. New level of fan engagement. Yep. Oh, yeah. Now we can add more sponsors onto the car, can't we? Awesome. Nice. Let's go. Alright. Only one sponsor appears on the oh no, a couple of sponsors appear on the race suit. Should be more though. Maybe some appear at the back and I just don't see them, you know. Let's have a look and see what we can do in terms of the decal editor now. If it loads. There we go. Hey, we can put more here now. I mean, I don't know why I would. I don't think I can. Maybe I can put it like on top of the pod, perhaps. Oh, yes, and I can change the variant, and it can go on top of the pod. Awesome. Yeah, let's go, man. I am well happy about that. Can you come back, please? I've lost my sticker. Okay, there we go. That really works because it's like orange. Awesome. And then... Guys, why are we just spamming fucking... Come on, guys. Jesus, stop with the brain rot. I think I want to shrink this. I know you're not. I know you're not. Okay, that is cool. I like that. I really like that. Don't necessarily need anything more on the left, but we'll go with it, because why not? No. What about Octonic? Hell yeah. I don't know if I want to put anything here, I'm not gonna lie. I can change the Venus logo. Oh my god, that's cool. Hold on. Nose left? Oh yeah, that's already... Oh yeah, I can change this now. So swap that out, and then... Wait, I can edit it, and then it changes the variant. Okay, cool. Awesome, look at that. We got some more colour on the car. Let's go, man. Let's go. I don't know what I'd do here, actually. Let's move this, shall we? And then... Oh no, I already have one near the front there. What about you, Terp? No, okay. I will put that somewhere. Slingshot fuel. I don't have any of that on here, so... Let's go... Let's put that here. Why not? How does that look on the other side, though? Oh yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Alright, nose top. Let's edit that. And we'll just change that to that one. Get a little bit more colour on. Front wing top? Oh yes. Oh, it's all coming together now, guys. We got some fucking colour on the sponsors. Finally, man. That's awesome, man. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, man. I'm feeling so much better about the car now. Unfortunately, we still can't do much with this. I need sponsor, like, level 7 or something to make that better looking. So, you know what? This can move, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put this a bit lower on the car. A bit lower on the car, and then we'll put an actual, like, coloured one. Oh, I don't know, actually, because it kind of blocks off the... Why don't we just put it in the corner? You know, like, we've still got the main sponsor on the car, but this time it's, like, a little bit more subtle. Yeah. We'll go with that. It's just a little bit more subtle now, and then I can put, like, a bigger, more colourful one up here, right? And we'll just go with this one. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That looks dope. I like that. I like that a lot. Rear wing underneath. We weren't able to do this before, were we? Should we just go with Octonic here? Why not? Oh, I won't do much for this. I think that's just good enough for me. That looks good. Yep, okay, that's definitely changing that. Halo inside! Oh, finally, man. We'll go with the Monomic one again. Finally, we get something with this. Octonic with your livery is so tough. Yeah. I think Monomic works perfectly, though, let's be real. That looks awesome. I love that. I love that a lot. Halo left. Okay, we still can't put anything there, but I never really cared about that part of the car anyway, let's be real. Yeah, quite techie and stuff. Okay, box for boxes, sure. Okay, let's make this a bit bigger. That looks awesome. This is going to look so much better on the onboards, man. So much better. I'm going to make this black. Just make it a little bit more subtle. W car. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Oh yeah, we can change this now. Let's go, man. Fuck yeah. I really love how it looks on the rear wing. That looks dope. Should we just, like, maybe change this? Nah. What are these other liveries looking like anyway? I don't know. I should have honestly just looked up like how they would look on the onboards, to be honest. Like, I don't know. We are going to stick with the one we currently have. Like, the dolphin on the side, it goes really hard, but on the onboard, it just looks like a plain black car, you know? Like, it looks so much cooler than the onboard, like, presents it as. But, to be fair, it does look a lot better now. Here, which is really cool. I'm going to keep going with it, though. I want something up here. So, we'll do slingshot fuel. Can we put that? Yes! Yes, we fucking can. But, unfortunately, we can't do the coloured one yet for some reason. Do I have to get, like... so I'm gonna have to like get the sponsor level up for each one. I have X4 MiG-2 livery as car livery, and it's so tough. Yeah, I decided to go with the Dolphin one for the first one because, you know, kind of like Red Bull. I think Lego was the one that said it was, you know, got duotone because it's like MasterCard for McLaren. Oh yeah. Plan to make a special livery for Manor Racing in my season 2. Nice, 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 nice. Oh wait, that actually looks kind of cool, like above the number there. I like that. I think I would like that more though. That looks a lot better. We don't really have... I wonder how we unlock all these then. I mean, obviously we'd have to like get in touch. Kinda can't change my name. That's karma. That is karma. That is karma. I really don't know what I want to go with. Stuck at boxes for boxes. I really want the slingshot fuel one, but I don't have the coloured one right now, so... Yeah, so I guess it's like a... Yeah, it's like a level 1 sort of thing, and then we got a level 2 with X4 MiG. But obviously it's harder to unlock those logos, unfortunately. But I want something like Red Bull, you know? But none of these kind of work that way. Unfortunately. I think we'll go with Azimuth or Zemuth or whatever. No, it just doesn't work. Oh man, I wanted like a proper logo. Like Red Bull have up here. That we could see on the onboard, similar to Red Bull. But I'd need like this one. This one I would work. I would really like. Let's put that there. Like that looks really fucking cool. But I need to get the love thing or whatever it is to level 5. That looks so cool though. Holy voice crack? Pfft, grow up. What's this one? Maybe I could put this one here. Oh no, I already have that on the nose. I'm not doing a Discord group. How close are we to level 5 then? I think I'll leave it for... I just don't want that part to be like just plain though. But at the same time, I mean... How would it look if I do this, right? And then like kind of rotate it round? Is there a way I could kind of maneuver this where you could still kind of make out all the wording on it? I guess that kind of works. Maybe? Now you cooked? Maybe. Hold on. I want it out of the way of the Z or the N or whatever you call that, but I think that looks kind of nice. I've always liked what Red Bull do with their logo, like they put it on top of the logo, sort of like that. Yeah, you could still kind of make that out. I think we go with that until we get the coloured version. I do want to make it a bit smaller though. I think it's like a bit obnoxious like that right now, so we'll scale it down a little bit. Oh wait, and I think scaling it down would be better because we can actually make it out a little bit more. Maybe? I don't know. That's a bit too much. I have 581 hours in F125. I about 600 something in F123. I'll probably have more on this by the time we're done next year. Jesus, guys, you guys need to play different games. All right, I like that. We'll go with that, and then eventually we'll be able to have the coloured version, which hopefully won't be too far away. We can't have... We need level 4. I wanted to put, like, 2 on either side of the Venus logo, but I guess I'll have to wait for a bit. Alright. Look at that. Sponsor... Oh, wait. I want to put something on the side, like, next to the dolphin, if I can. I think I can. Oh, wait. I have space for it. Let's go. Okay, what do I not have here? We've got Monomic, X-Formic, Pacifico, obviously. So we could go... Which one do I not have placed the... Like, which one do I have placed the least? Obviously, we've got that one there, but it's only a circle one, unfortunately. Where have we got Octonic stickers? I think it's... Oh, yeah, on the wing mirrors and on the back of the car. So we could go with that. We could go with that. I like that. What do you guys think? I think I'm going with that. How's that look on the left? Pretty nice. It does look a little naked, in a way. Like, I think we need a lot more sponsors there. But, honestly, I just think we need a better livery. Like, the only thing this livery really has going for it is the dolphin. I'm not gonna lie. But it works well as, like, a first season sort of thing. Where, it's a bit plain at first before we add, like, more sponsors. So the one we make in Season 2 is going to be fucking awesome. But the thing I like the least is the nose. The nose just looks like... I don't know, man. It just looks really... I don't like the silver on the front. Like, I know there's meant to be, like, a dolphin at the front there, but there's just too much of that on the nose going on, and I'm not really a big fan of it, to be honest. Is there any other logo we could go with? Like one that goes, like, downwards? That we can kind of... I mean, I guess this one, if we put it on its side. But we already have... Yeah, we'd need something like... I don't think any of these would work. Oh, Novus. I do miss Novus. Hopefully we unlock that soon. Alright, I think we're done with that for now. Looks really nice. The onboard certainly is going to be improved, which I am particularly happy with. I'm actually going to test that out in F1 World at some point, probably right after this. But let's go into the season break. We're not done yet.
Boss, notice that we've got some cash not currently invested into anything. Maybe think about buying some facility improvements. It's great to keep HQ up to date and ensure we can hit our goals.
Get this guy out of here, man. I've already got shit coming in. Stop talking to me. Alright, season break. Trophy earned first steps. Secure your first accolade in my team. Nice. Alright, and now we got the meeting with Liam Lawson as well. Awesome. Okay, so we can go with Shrewd Negotiator. Word of mouth. Or we can start working with this one. Corporate facility income. We don't really need that, do we? Let's do that though. Dismiss. Cool. Awesome. Here we go. Facility improvements. Nice. Alright, development. Let's get to work. Ah, yes, we got the other slot available. So now we can start working on the other intercooler positioning. Which is nice. Boom. Okay, MG UK bearings complete. That's lovely. We got a bunch of upgrades coming in. Try getting platinum in F1. See, I tried doing that in F1 23, but I gave up on the reaching gold. No, not gold. Elite in ranked. Because there weren't enough players on. Well, it was, but like there would only be like a few people on, and it was just so hard to get points. And if you guys remember 23 ranked, it was like 25% races sometimes. So you would be sinking so much more time in for nothing, you know? Okay, I definitely want to start buying more shit here. Improved comms development. Improved comms research. And that's just XP though. I'm good with that. Receive 10 resource points each time you complete a practice program. Quality of life improvements. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with that. Personnel. Is everything here done? Thought so. Thought we had something new. Alright, driver psychologists. Awesome. What do we do next? Contractor management? Allows you to build 2 facility improvements at the same time in the corporate facility. Oh yeah, this is different. Oh right, I definitely want this then. Engineering for sure. Hell yeah. So that means... Oh wait, I have to wait for that. 24 days, okay. Increase the income from your title sponsor. Increase income by secondary sponsors. Okay, I did that last time. Let's do the main one this time. Awesome. And then corporate. Any of you know Oliver Tree? I've heard of him, yeah, but I only know of him because he had that massive stunt on Fontano's live stream. I know it was fake, but it was funny. Phase 2 unlocked. Okay. Oh yeah, we're still waiting for stuff here. Okay. Title sponsor. Just died in a helicopter crash? Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I've seen enough helicopter crashes on the news to know that I will never, ever, ever get into a helicopter. This livery is going to be really cool to get. I won't lie. That's going to be really nice to get. Looking forward to that. Don't really care about the rest of these, but hopefully we've gotten to level 6 loyalty rewards by the second season, because then I'll stick with them, obviously. We do have the other X4 MiG one as well to go with. Alright, we got a meeting with Liam Lawson. Let's go, man. I need you to replace Fornaroli, he's buns. Achieve 3 top 10 race finishes. Oh, that's cool. Our team must pay the driver 1.15 million. Team have made excellent progress with Liam, and it's great to have the opportunity For a face-to-face chat with them. Oh, right, no. So in the contract, he would want 3 top 10 race finishers on our team. But unfortunately, right, so we got a 59% chance to sign. That's not bad. But we need the vehicle performance ranking at 5th. And I don't think we're anywhere near that right now. Maybe by the end of the season, perhaps. And hopefully, you know, obviously he can move down his expectations. I guess we'll see. I need to save him from Red Bull. Come with me and you got a future in F1, you know? It's a no-brainer.
Another big achievement under our belt. Great work, boss.
Hell yeah. Okay, development. Let's go. Start working on the energy store cooling. That is going to take a while, but we have a bunch of Grand Prix pretty close together, it seems. Nice. Luke Browning endgame talks. Talks with Luke Browning? Are we nearing
I'll
it?
be honest.
I can read! Go away!
We're making excellent progress.
Piss off. Can I fire this guy? Fucking hell. I can read on the screen. I don't need him fucking telling me shit. Go away. Trophy earned closing the gap. Enter endgame talks with a driver. Okay. Who is this? We've got Luke in one final time this season. Talks have progressed really well, and we've managed to get some final concessions that could help us get over the line with more favourable terms for the team. Nice. Cutscene 26. Yeah, we don't need these cutscenes, man. I don't need this shit. It's one of the things that pisses me off about FIFA nowadays.
And it's now ready for fitting.
Or at least it did. I don't buy the FC games. Okay, and we got some supplier upgrades as well. Okay, ICE improved materials. Let's just put that in Fornaroli. I do need to have a look at the vehicle thing in a minute, but I'll do that after the stream because I'll have to like move my fucking face cam and stuff. Okay. So a bunch of these have now finished, which is nice. And now we can get to working on them. So let's work on the other one here. And then 1 day remains on that. Alright, we need to get to work on some aero parts. Well, I don't have the research points right now. Okay. Alright, what have we got here? Messages. I wanted to let you know that the meeting with Luke Browning was very successful. We've reached the limit of what we can negotiate, but the relationship we built is a testament to the effort we've put in. However, rumours about the meeting have gotten out, which might impact our relationships with other drivers we're in talks with. Despite this, we're well positioned with Luke Browning, and I'll keep you posted on the final steps. Okay. Cool. Whatever. So, if we go here, yeah. His perception has gone down quite a bit, but I literally don't care. He's buns. Okay. Well, we could view a driver market and get talking to another driver, just in case. Just in case we don't get Lawson, we could probably get someone a little lower, perhaps? Obviously not too low, like Lindblad or whatever, because he's a 69, which is really low. We do have some F3 drivers, I think, as well. We could try negotiating with Fernando Alonso, but that salary would probably just rip us apart. I think we'll just leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Okay, where is the engine thingy? Oh wait, let me have a look at finances first. Cost cap. That's a thing. We're nowhere near that though, so we're okay. Yeah, customization. Right, let's go back. And then activities. Is it this one? Component management. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Now we're doing for ICE. 49. Oh my god, 49% already. You cannot be serious right now. 33, 54. That's getting a new one. Oh, we get 3 now. We used to only get 2 energy stores. I was really worried then. I mean, we're still going to take a fuckload of grid penalties later, but we're fine. Okay, I'm going to use this ICE for one more race. And then we'll go from there. Fornaroli, though, in terms of component management, how's he looking? 33, 53, 45. Okay. Gearbox, 21. Okay, yeah, so I want to put in a new Energy UK and a new energy store for him. Awesome, right. RMG UK is doing pretty decent. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with all that as is. Fuck off, man. At least we got one development complete, which was the intercooler positioning. We're putting it all on Fornaroli. Okay. So now we can work on heave dampers, I think. Wait, do some of them take a little longer, or are they all like the same? Yeah, they all seem to be the same. Alright, let's go engine cover. I don't know, that sounds more important. Powertrain, yep, that failed, so we need to do it again. For fuck's sake. Okay. Are we getting any more parts before Zandvoort? No, it doesn't seem to be. So, yeah, guys, that's the end of this episode of F126 My Team. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Next episode will most likely be on Tuesday or something. I guess we'll see. Because obviously I want to get back to doing the open lobbies as well with you guys. So, yeah, that will be tomorrow after a COD Go stream. Thank you very much, Retailer. I hope you guys have a nice night, and I will see you all tomorrow for some more streams. Yeah, bye. Peace.